Alright, so today basically we're gonna be talking about the resolution face off between Cassidy and Goodz. I mean, it's coming in pretty good so far, you know what I'm saying? He's gotten better over time, you know? The graphics look pretty good.
For so many years, two of the culture's biggest stars have had an ongoing grudge. One claims to have beaten the other in the past, and the other claims the battle never took place. On Saturday, April the 27th, all differences will be settled officially as Battle Rap's world leader hosts an event that is set to rival Summer Madness 2 in attendance. This is URL's Resolution Face-Off.
It's the in-studio series, Urltv.tv. It's going down.
Hold up, every time they do face-off, you the host?
Nah.
Cause I seen some shits before. I don't remember you being.
You got a problem with being the host?
No, I'm just saying why they
My
got
man,
you
like-
to be our host though.
Why I can't be the host?
Exactly.
Why I can't be the host?
You know, let's pause that right there. Now, I agree with Cassidy because I don't feel as though they should have let QueenzFlip even be the person to do the interview. I just don't.
I agree. I feel like Cass probably had a genius moment addressing that and before anything started.
Mm-hmm.
Because he knew something was up.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? He knew something wasn't right.
Yeah.
Because we ain't never seen QueenzFlip ever do a face-off.
No.
I don't think we ever have.
Never.
It's either been Jay Black,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? It's either been Smack himself.
No, that's true.
You know
That's
what I'm saying? Maybe even Beasley. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even sure. You know what I mean? But it's never been QueenzFlip.
No.
And QueenzFlip is not known for this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? QueenzFlip was like a joke, a troll artist. You know what I mean? But yeah.
I like the fact that Cassidy brought that up from the beginning because I can't lie. Even while I was watching this whole entire face-off, I didn't even want to really finish it. I mean, I had to because I'm into battle rap and I got to see how it's going to happen. But I really didn't even want to go all the way through it because I'm just like, this is a joke. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like he feel like, damn, they should have been taking this more serious than rather than as a joke to have this nigga up here. You know?
Right.
So let's get back into this.
Accent, like,
What are you asking that question for, though?
into that agreement, like who
I
all
did.
sat down and was like, "Yo, we gonna get."
But why you don't want me to do?
Cash
Oh, that nigga don't like you, Flip.
Nah, I ain't saying that. Like, I fuck with you, but I'm just asking, like, what?
I'm gonna be real. I don't know who I don't like more out of y'all two niggas.
You don't fuck with him?
Nah, I hate that nigga.
So why would they pick him then? That's what I'm saying. Like, who
I
decision?
don't like none of y'all niggas. Both of y'all together just is irking the shit out of me.
Finally going down.
He's full of...
Now here's what I feel. I feel like Goodz, he lying.
Yeah, mm-hmm.
He lying because
Yeah.
you could tell like this has already been pre-planned.
Yep, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He already knew QueenzFlip was gonna be there, and they already had a plan to try to like do whatever they was gonna do. But he can't make it look like that.
Yeah, you know that's his man. Look. You can just tell. You can tell.
like,
That's his man's, yeah.
Their vibe is too cool.
Yeah, it's way too cool.
You know what I'm saying?
It's way too cool.
And if you really don't like somebody, you're not gonna be standing up getting all close to him and being all, you know what I'm saying? I mean,
or chummy and stuff. Unless you a snake, that's the only way. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So I feel like he lying too. I feel like he
Going through it.
Goodz versus Cassidy, Cassidy versus Goodz, however you want
This
to
is
put
me
it.
going through it, nigga. I hate both of y'all niggas. This is me.
It's great.
I mean, me and Cass go back, you know what I mean, from, you know, the DVD era, like, you know what I mean, he was always, you know, a battle representative.
Me and Smack, we gonna make a historical event, man. It's been years since y'all got a chance to see me in the ring. And it don't happen a lot, you know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be a historical moment. It's definitely going down in history. It's gonna be a battle to remember forever. I'm not even talking about battle of the night. I'm talking about probably the best battle ever. Like, you know what I'm saying? I get in that category.
Yo, he had extreme success. We give him that. And, you know, this going on YouTube, so it's copyright infringement because.
Tell me what this has to do with the battle.
Nothing at all. Absolutely nothing at all. And I feel like he was just supposed to be placed there to make this a joke. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't want no one to take Cassidy serious. And I really hope that Cassidy comes the way he's supposed to come, because they doubting him too hard. You know what I'm saying? When he deserves respect.
Right. Like, you going to try to play somebody for having a hit record in the game that, you know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry.
That everyone wants to get into. Like,
exactly.
Everyone that is ever inspired to do battle rap and all that had an agenda to try to, like, spark their actual artist career.
And let's be for real. To get a song with R. Kelly? Right. That's serious.
Right.
That's serious. R. Kelly's like Michael Jackson status. I mean, and I have to say it like that because he's the only one who came from back in the day and still relevant now that can really rock with, the youngins still. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
At an old age. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and it's still a hit record.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
And look, he know the words.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Right. But you can't take nothing away from someone. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? For that. That's what I'm saying. So I don't see what the point of this is. No. You know what I mean? I don't see the point.
I agree.
I can't sing the whole song, which I understand. Can't sing because I don't want niggas to get strikes. They do that. They're striking channels. Philly was
man, that 8-minute John freestyle was sick from Cass. Sick.
You had Cassidy, Meek Mill, blah blah blah. But Cassidy, because of him and his mainstream success, it allowed people to look into his.
Let's talk about that for just a quick second. Cass came before the Reed Dollars and the Meek Mills.
Yep.
He was known for the battle rap.
He was.
That. Everyone in Philly was inspired by that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When it comes to, I'm not saying Cass was the first battle rapper from Philly, but he was the first known, established, that had the influence over. You know what I'm saying? So everyone rode the wave. You know what I'm saying? Off that Meek, Reed, all them. You know what I mean? So. He came. He
paved the way.
He came first.
Yeah.
And outside of Philly, you know what I'm saying? He's also influenced. You know what I mean? So
multiple people as well. Yeah, I agree.
Background of battle rap. This guy keep moving his eyebrows. It's scary. I don't know if that's a twitch. What is he doing? What is he? I would hit him with that metal rod, man.
That's crazy.
Let me ask you a question, man. How does it feel to be back in the ring? Finally, your first debut, or your debut on the URL stage, especially against Goodz.
Who are you talking to?
You.
How? I started URL. Dude, what are you talking to?
You didn't start no fucking URL. Come on, Cassidy, man. Stop it. I fuck with you, but stop.
You could go pull up Cass and Smack shit and look at the date and look at when URL started, when they had their first battle, and you could see that me and Smack was doing shit before he had his first URL battle. I inspired him to want to do that shit. Me.
You know what I
was me.
When these dudes come in from the industry, right, and they come in a battle.
Let me touch on that real quick. That touches on pretty much what we literally just spoke about a few minutes ago. You know what I'm saying? And I do believe him. I definitely believe him.
And another thing, if you really truly don't like somebody, you know what I mean, and it's supposed to be the host is supposed to be unbiased. He's supposed to be neutral to both sides. Why is he always looking at Goodz while he's talking? Trying to get approval, he's saying the right shit from Goodz. I don't know if you saw that in that little clip.
I did. It's for confirmation
he's asking Cass the question.
Yeah.
But he's looking at Goodz.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Moving this over to Goodz. How does it feel to be your debut and all this on Smack and being new and all that? You know what I mean? Why you gotta look at Goodz? You know what I'm saying? And why you not looking at the person you asking the question to?
Yeah.
I don't understand why y'all so arrogant. Why y'all really think y'all gonna come in here and kill? Y'all don't walk in here even giving the props that's deserved. These dudes is monsters. I gotta go. No, y'all walk in here man, these little niggas, I'm gonna go in here and it never happens. Y'all making it where y'all so arrogant, we don't like y'all. So when y'all walk, nobody even wanna show y'all, give y'all no pointers. And if y'all was...
My thing is, right, he's talking about y'all this and y'all that. It's Goodz versus Cassidy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Why are you trying to make it bigger than that? Because, you need the support behind you. You want to you need people to back you up. You know what I'm saying? So you're like, oh, no, he coming at all of us.
No,
he coming at you.
No, he's right, exactly.
He letting you know that you a joke. He letting you know that you don't, you know what I'm saying? But he got to make it seem like it's something that it's not. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So now it's industry. Well, y'all want to come in here and kill, and y'all want to do this.
You know what? One thing I do want to touch on, kind of like with the J Mills battle with K-Shine. I feel like when he was watching that battle, because he's saying the same thing similar to what K-Shine said about J Mills. Oh, you coming in from the industry, you want this, you need to take pointers. He's just really repeating the same thing he heard. So I'm not even worried about Goodz at this point. It's like on to the next. You know, he obviously isn't like how can I say, kind of sort of like, you know, he's just taking what other people are saying. He's not really speaking for what he really feels. You know, he needs Cassidy. Like, he needed Cassidy on his card. He needed him. Not like he wanted him. He needed him. Like, let's be for real.
That's a fact. And I don't want it to be like, you know what I'm saying, we just hating on Goodz or just trying to...
No, I like Goodz. To be honest, I did until I seen this interview.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I like Goodz material. I like, you know what I mean, like his how he carries his shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
very respectfully.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
to a certain extent.
I'm not going to say he's respectful. He's not. You know what I'm saying?
What I'm saying about, like, you know, his presence on the stage presence
what
is
I'm saying is, like, you know what I mean? Yeah,
that's what I'm talking about.
He got very good stage
Yeah,
presence.
that's what I'm talking about.
So, like,
he know how to turn a crowd even though he ain't say a goddamn thing. You get what I'm saying?
Exactly. Like, he don't gotta have bars.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He just gotta, like,
at all.
You know what I'm saying? You just gotta look at the crowd a certain way.
And that's it.
You know, tip your glass.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Move
your
shoulders a little.
Move
your shoulders a little bit. They're like, oh, this nigga's doing some shit.
Right. And he
you know
ain't do a daggone thing and he ain't say a daggone thing.
So, but here's why I feel like Goodz needs this battle, right? This is kind of like, you know, when you had an opportunity before and you missed it, and now you're getting a second chance to kind of
yes.
You know what I mean? Take advantage of that thing that you missed.
Yeah.
That's what this is for him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's what it is.
This is like, damn, you know what I'm saying? I always took a back seat to Cass this whole time. Now I get a chance to actually meet him face to face, like, damn, I really got to do something with
this. Exactly.
And this is the main reason why I feel like we're not going to see the same Goodz we've always seen.
No.
We're going to see a different Goodz. And this Goodz definitely went and got help.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
definitely. Well prepared, overly prepared for this one. Exactly. I definitely feel like that as well. Let's continue.
Smart. Y'all were trying to get pointers from somebody that's in it. Man, maybe it's just me.
Imagine when I come with bars and the science and figurative language. They gonna have to study this for the next 10 years. Like, what do I do with battle rap? All right, watch this. Listen to this verse, these 3 verses, and just study that, and you'll be all right. Y'all wouldn't even have the culture that y'all have if it wasn't for me.
True.
Smack probably wouldn't even have been influenced enough to even start URL if it wasn't for me. He probably would have never got with Beasley and did all that shit he doing right now if it wasn't for me. The battle with Freeway and all them stories that he heard about me putting in the street. That's what inspired y'all niggas to even have a platform to even do y'all shit on.
Cassidy, he just thinks he's above battle rap, man.
Now, alright, I can see how people take what he just said as being like real cocky.
But he stated facts.
You know what I'm saying? He's stating facts, but what people gotta also remember is that this is how he's always been that way. He's never been different than that. He's always been confident in himself. He's always talked crazy. You know what I'm saying? He's always believed in himself. And he's never let anyone down.
No, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? And no one has ever snatched his pride from him.
No.
No one has ever humbled him, made him, you know what I'm saying? Calm it down, ever.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? He's never lost. We've never able to see him ever lose. You know what I mean? So.
And one more thing, like, can you recall at any time for, like, this whole time that battle rap's even been going on, that one time that Cassidy's ever lost?
No, that's what I just said.
I can't even.
That's what I just said. You know what I'm saying? And, like, even, you know what I'm saying? Even outside of, you know what I mean? Because obviously the discussion is that, like, all right, well, we only seen 2 battles on camera. And, you know what I mean? He's battled this, that, and the third. You know
so what? I never heard anyone throw salt on Cassidy's name for real up until now. What Goodz is basically saying he trashed him, but that's a lie. I don't believe that.
This is how I feel. Like, what's real is real. You know what I'm saying? And if it happened, it happened. And if you can talk to hundreds of different people, or you know what I'm saying, different, you know what I mean? If you could talk to and get the general consensus of what's going on, especially at the time when these battles were happening, you would have known that Cassidy was known for killing people.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, just all around. You know what I mean? Battle hundreds of times. I mean, everywhere. I don't know if he got 5,000 battles, but...
Yeah, I don't know about that part.
I don't know if he got 5,000 battles, but I can't say he don't got 5,000 battles. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I can't, because you know what I mean? But I can say that I've never heard of anyone saying that they beat Cass.
I could say the same thing.
And this is like coming from people that you know you could take their word. You know what I mean? Like, you've never heard anyone say they beat Cass or that Cass has ever taken a loss. And this nigga has had a lot of respect everywhere.
Yeah, no, he's doing
in the game, out the game, underground, anywhere you go.
And that's the reason why I said I feel like, you know, Goodz is who they really should be pointing at. Because my thing is this, Goodz needed this battle. Not wanted it once again. He needed it because if Cassidy wasn't on a card, they wouldn't be getting all these views and stuff like that. Like, not behind Goodz, they not.
I myself have seen the views on Goodz battles.
Versus Cassidy.
No, hold up. I ain't finished. The views have gone up on Goodz battles since they even announced the battle.
But since
Cassidy been talking.
Exactly. But before that, his John was down. He wasn't seeing the same numbers as Cassidy for battles.
Not at all.
Please, are you kidding me?
I mean,
Goodz is decent to watch. You know what I'm saying? Depending on who he was going to battle. But I would have watched Cassidy's battle before I would have watched Goodz. And just being honest, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like, all right. For example, if Goodz was battling a no-name dude, you know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't care to watch.
Like, it'll be one of them videos you see on YouTube, you just scroll.
You be like, I ain't seen nothing else yet. I don't got nothing else to watch. I'm going to watch this one. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Just to say I watched it. Yo.
Goodz really don't get crazy in battles.
He don't.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, he's an active battle rapper, but that's about it. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't really go crazy. You never really, you know what I'm saying? Nothing really like, damn, like he really bodying somebody. Like, you never felt like that.
No.
Cass, you like, damn, like,
exactly.
He taking someone's head off.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, everything from now, even from back then, I can still go back and watch it and be like, yo, that's what I'm talking about. Like, he did his thing for real.
Yeah, and you can even look at this face-off. Look at the tenacity that Cassidy has, even in the face-off, because he could tell that it's like it's
biased.
It's not an equal environment.
Yeah.
So like, all right, cool, y'all gonna try to play me?
Yeah.
We'll bet. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm here. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Let's get back inside.
And he just thinks he's above it, and like I said, he's out of date. He's out of touch, man. He can't get no wins in this. He can't, not against any active battle rapper. So for him to be being that disrespectful, it's like, come on. And that's why he feel like the battle rap community is so against him, and this is why. It's because
it's a fact. Y'all against him. You know what I'm saying? And this is why I feel like he's a genius, because he single-handedly pissed all these battle rappers off. You know what I'm saying? Look at how how many grown men he got in their films.
You know what? Not even that. You know, it's the fact that, you know, it sounds like everyone is against him. You know what I'm saying? Now he's just left to defend himself, so it may come off crazy and everything like that. But look how many people it is that's going against him.
Yeah, like
it's like nobody wants to see him win just because he came from the industry. You know what? If I was him, keep doing the same thing he's doing. Like, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Because he's gonna come out on top regardless. Like this battle right here, when Goodz lose. Like, matter of fact, keep going. I'm gonna hold that one. I'm gonna wait.
Look at how he be talking. It's like, come on, bro. We could rock with you because we understand what you did. We respected what you did. But little battle rappers, you got nothing going on, and then look who got to bail you out. You know what I mean? Battle rap got to pay your bills right now. This is why you're doing it. If you was popping, you would not be taking no battles. So don't sit there and this little battle rapper and all of that. You need to thank Goodz or thank whoever made sure, you know what I mean, you getting this check. You feeding your kids, paying your bills or whatever. It's battle rap. Don't ever disrespect what's...
Now see, this is
whoa!
This is what's wrong.
Whoa! My problem is this: when people don't know, don't educate themselves about battle rap, how it started, who did what, I don't gotta thank none of y'all. I'm not speaking on myself, but Cassidy feels like that, and I can understand why he feel like that in the first place, because it's like, why should I be thanking y'all if I'm the reason why this is even happening?
Like,
are you kidding me? Y'all should be bowing to me as soon as I hit this stage and paying the respect that is deserved. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. And that's what it is. They don't, you know what I mean? That's the problem that they have, because he's coming in like, you know what I'm saying, like, I'm royalty in this shit.
And he should be.
You know what I'm saying? And
he's
people,
due.
And people feel like he's not, because he hasn't been active during their era and their time. And they work so hard to get whatever they get. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta pay respect to the people that came before you. Now, you can't say someone's outdated or nothing like that or out of touch.
Because he's been, did he do a few battles?
If you haven't
since
seen, no, I'm just saying, like, if you haven't seen anything, you know what I'm saying, like, if you haven't seen anything to go off of.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't judge, you know what I'm saying, like, his performance based on, like, a disaster battle or whatever like that, because Disaster is not, you know what I mean, like, he's not like a rapper that we consider to be like you know what I mean, like, from the streets. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He's like one of them advanced nerd rappers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That, you know what I mean, he throws little street shit in there and has, I mean, his personal life is like whatever you do, but you don't look at him like, yo, you're saying this nigga gonna go hard and all that. He's different, so you have to approach that battle different.
Right,
you know
exactly.
What I mean? So I understand why Cass took that route, and he won the battle 3-0.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's not what you used to seeing from Cass or what you wanted to see from Cass,
True.
but he did what he had to do to win that battle. Now this battle's coming close to home. You know what I mean? This is gonna be his comfort zone. This is what we know Cassidy for.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So you can't say someone's out of touch and none of that.
And this is not, to me, this is not Goodz' league, but.
I mean, as far as the styles, you know what I'm saying? This is out of Goodz' league. This is out of Goodz' league. And that's why I feel like I agree with you that he gonna up his game. He gonna have something coming through. Like, he has everybody from John. I mean, everyone who is taking this shit personal. Like,
yeah, they try to help, right?
Like, it's Cassidy versus the whole battle rap.
Yeah, they're gonna be like, yo, you need this bar.
Yo, it's like the Justice League of battle rap is coming together.
Right,
and they're like, we gotta take Cassidy out.
Right.
You the one that, you know what I'm saying, that got the battle. So we gonna give everything to you. Goodz don't even gotta ask for it.
They send it over.
No, they texted them bars, they emailing them. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you should do this, you should do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to demolish Cassidy. You know what I'm saying? Because we can't have someone like Cassidy alive. Like, there can't be someone like Cassidy around, or else we can't be who we are in battle rap.
Right. And that's why I personally feel like Goodz was pretty much like, you know, everything's off when it comes to disrespecting my daughter and all the other type of stuff or whatever, because he knows what time it is. He know what time it is. Yeah. He ain't never said that for no other battler. What makes Cassidy different? Because he know what kind of nigga this is. Yeah, he can't
go at Cassidy like that. You know, so you can't play with Cassidy like that.
No.
You know what I'm saying? That's double R. You know, you can't. You're not gonna play. You're not gonna play with Cass. You're not gonna play with Cass because you know how Cass play. Yep. You know what I mean? Like wherever you try to take it, you gonna take it farther than that because you ain't get to where Cassidy went. You know what I mean? But let's keep it going.
Yeah, that's it.
Going on here, dog. You industry niggas then came to every Wells and battle rap and then come to the Mecca, the biggest league, the hardest crowd, where it matters the most, and that's Smack, that's URL. This is a totally different playing field up here, big boy.
No, Smack,
all that other shit y'all go to is cool, it's battle rap. But this is where it really happens at.
Nah, Goodz ain't lying. Smack is the core, you know what I'm saying, of battle rap. Like, when you want to watch battle rap, you know what I'm saying, you go, especially for the kind of battle rap that, you know what I'm saying, that we like. You know what I mean? Because there's different forms of battle rap.
No, I understood that, but the part that I'm saying is I'm responding to the first statement he made.
What did he say?
He said, y'all, pertaining to, like, if Cassidy, remember, everything's really directed towards Cassidy that's really being spoken about. You know, you got to come here, you know, you really haven't came to do this and the third. No, he already said it in the very beginning. This is the reason why Smack even doing it, really, because he watching me and he want to, you know, restart recording for me.
True.
So don't go and address it to some y'all, you know, battling here, doing this and the third. That's how you can tell Goodz really don't know what to talk about. He talking out his right now. You get what I'm saying?
I feel you on that. I didn't know he meant it like that. I didn't think he meant it like that, but
I mean we can play it back and listen a little bit.
You know what I'm saying? Then yeah, you know what I mean?
You get what I'm saying?
You can't tell somebody, you know what I mean, like, yo, you know what I'm saying, this is where it's real at and all that, and y'all coming over into it when, like, you know what I mean?
He was already, he's the reason, he's like the grandfather to this drawing, you feel me?
Yeah.
So it's like, come on, let's be for real.
Yeah.
Just stop.
And the thing is that, like, everyone wants Cassidy to pay respect, but they don't want to pay respect. You know
exactly.
So like,
exactly.
Let's see what you could do.
Let me say this though.
I just been sitting back for years.
Everybody started URL, man. I heard Mook say it. I heard Lux say it. I heard Cass say it.
Listen, hold up.
Wait, I heard every eye.
Well, I interrupt that though. That's what I'm saying. Like, Mook is my young boy. Like, hold on.
Hold on.
Everybody personal. Cause Mook wanted to battle me. That's how everybody first learned about him. Yo, him going crazy talking about he wanted to battle me.
I love you, but what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Nobody started.
Whoa!
This is
whoa. This is look. Anybody, I'm gonna let you finish. My bad for cutting you off. The only thing I want to say, because I guarantee we're gonna say the same thing. But the only thing I want to address, and I'll let you address the other piece, is that you can't be the host and not know about battle rap. Because I don't care how, you know what I'm saying, no matter how young to old I am, that's something that you can't forget.
You can't. And I was gonna say the same thing. You know what I mean? Like, this is why I feel like Smack, URL, they made a very bad decision. Yes. Like QueenzFlip.
I agree.
Like, you know what I mean? Just for us as fans of battle rap, you know what I'm saying? This is not what we want to see from the host.
No.
You know what I'm saying? This is not what we want to see from the host, because we don't want the host arguing with the two people battling.
Exactly.
Watching this face-off, I don't know who Cassidy's battling. I don't know if he's battling QueenzFlip or Goodz.
Exactly. I feel the same way.
QueenzFlip has said more to Cassidy and cut him off more times
than Goodz.
Than Goodz. Than we heard anything from Goodz.
Yeah,
Goodz is just sitting back, laughing, smiling, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like he's just happy to be there.
No, that's true.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true. And I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed as well.
And my thing is, how are you gonna say what are you talking about when he just said Mook was trying to battle him?
Which is true.
We
who don't know that? No, who don't know that? Everybody. Just tell me, who don't know that? Because Mook was feeling himself. You know what I'm saying? Yep. They put 20,000 out. What was it again? How much Cassidy wanted?
Cass wanted 100. Cass wanted 100. Mook had like 20. You know what I'm saying?
Wait,
it's in this little.
And you know how long ago that was?
Too.
You know how long ago that was? And he don't know this?
That was a minute ago.
He shouldn't be doing an interview.
Yeah.
Hands down. He shouldn't be doing an interview.
That was a minute ago.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And the crazy part is that Mook, I'm trying to get my thought, because you had kind of.
I'm sorry.
You had kind of came in so crazy. I'm trying. Yeah. I had a crazy thought about the whole Mook and Cassidy situation.
That was huge back then.
Yeah,
that was big. Huge.
It was all right. Here we go. Because he offered him 20, and I remember Cassidy was like, "Yo, 20,000. Like, I spend 20,000 on white tees." Like, I remember that shit. Like, you know what I mean? And that the battle never went down, but everyone started paying more attention to Murder Mook because of how hard he was going at Cassidy.
Right.
And Cassidy was the top.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, Mook wasn't going after Lux, none of that. Like, Mook and Lux and all them niggas is battling each other and all that, going from round, while he's still chasing Cassidy. Cassidy was still above all of these niggas at that time.
Yeah.
And this is around the time where people were rapping for like 30 minutes to an hour, just straight piff. You know what I'm saying? Everyone's rapping for a long time. Everyone got a whole book of raps.
No, that's true.
So this is where Cassidy was at that time.
Yep. Wait. Say that one more time. That's what?
At that time. That's what Cassidy
and Goodz think they on the same level? Play this drum back. I ain't got time. I don't got time for them. I really don't.
Relevant, man. I don't believe nobody started
Smack. Wanted to battle me because I was the GOAT. And he was like up and coming.
I went to your man Cassidy or whatever, know what I'm saying? But know what I'm saying, he said 100,000, his A&R said 100,000. I would keep it funky. We offered him 20. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got 100. I'm a nigga from the streets, you know what I'm saying? But we ain't got 100. We had 24, you know what I'm saying? And he did 100. We asked him about 4 times, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Me.
Let's go back.
Yeah.
Let's go back.
They need to show this nigga respect.
I remember reading them niggas.
Put some respect on that nigga's name.
I know you was. Can I say something?
We got all type of devices in that Google and shit. Like, you could Google this shit.
I know mainstream. I know the mainstream. I know the mainstream. When it came to, I saw the battle with Freeway. The nigga said put the beat on.
That was light though.
Yeah, but you know, this is what I got a problem with though as well. You said before you battled Disaster, you said you don't remember battling this man in the studio or battling this man.
What does that have to do with the fact he wouldn't acknowledge what he said about Murder Mook?
Oh yeah, I battled him.
I never said that.
What does that have to do with the fact he ain't acknowledged the Murder Mook? It's because he don't know about the Murder Mook. He should not be doing this.
It's not even that.
They don't want to give him his credit.
No, it's not that he don't know. I feel like he know. He just trying not to
give him his credit?
Glorify anything that Cassidy's saying. You know what I'm saying? So now he's trying to change the topic to like, well, you said you didn't remember, but now you say you do remember and all that. And that's what I have a problem with. why do you have a fucking problem if you the host?
Yeah, exactly.
You're not supposed to have no
he's
stake
supposed
in
to
this.
be.
This is the stuff that Goodz is supposed to be
doing.
saying.
Exactly.
Everything that
Exactly.
QueenzFlip is trying to do and all that. This is why, even right now, you know what I'm saying? You pause it at 9:05. You can look at it. Why is QueenzFlip looking at Goodz with everything he's saying? He's trying to get confirmation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he's trying to make it so that Goodz can kind of play it safe. So Goodz don't kind of go all the way out there. You know what I'm saying? So you don't get hung up on what he's talking about.
Right.
You know what I mean? So he's trying, trying to protect him and all that. But I think that's corny.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think that's corny. Like, let that man speak for himself. If that's how he really feel, let it be known.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And you the host.
Yep.
Why are you arguing with Cass?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, because Goodz ain't really saying nothing. Like, Goodz don't have to say anything at this point because QueenzFlip is doing it all.
Yeah.
That's it.
I remember. I probably said it, but I didn't say I remembered. The reason why I even know about it is because he told me.
Cassidy versus Goodz. Finally, all differences will be settled officially. URL's resolution live on pay-per-view at watchbattlelive.com.
Like, I ain't saying hate me. This is my young boy too. I used to go pick him up, chill with the ball, go scoop him up, give him advice and shit. And one time when I had him in the truck with me, he like, yo, Cash, you don't remember me though before this though? I'm like, what? He like, yo, you don't remember we battled back in the day? I'm like, stop playing, man. Fuck out of here. He like, nah, for real, man. For real, we did. I'm like, nigga, what the fuck are you talking about? He like, nigga, the Jadakiss video. Fuck that. Put your hands down. That shit, I was dead. Niggas came up and he started explaining this shit. And I'm like, man, I don't remember. I must have bodied you. He like, nah, you got over, but I was dead, nigga. We went like 10, 15 rounds, nigga.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I think you delusional. Like,
You ain't tell me that story?
Nah, doing crack.
Who told me the story then?
No,
I get it.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me back it up real quick. When Cassidy first was like, you know what I'm saying, I used to pick him up and everything like that, you know, and school him or whatever. Then he said, you know, he came out and started telling me about the battle. He was like, what are you talking about? That's what came out of Goodz' mouth. And then as Cassidy's getting deeper into it, he acted like he don't even remember the battle happening. So
No, he's acting like he don't remember having that conversation with Cass. You know what I'm saying? Because that puts him in a situation where it looked like, you know what I'm saying, he really looked like the young boy in the situation.
Because he was.
You know what I'm saying?
He was.
And my thing is like, how do you, like, what kind of responses are you on crack? Like,
yeah.
Like, he said all that shit.
Yeah,
and you never denied being in the car with him.
Nope.
You never denied being picked up.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying?
You never denied being this young boy.
Nah, he definitely denied that shit.
Because he don't want to look like it, but he was. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because you could tell he was a little, like, he was a little nigga trying to soak up game because Cass was the bigger, like, you know what I'm saying? He was the bigger name. You know what I'm saying?
That's what happened, yeah. That's what happened.
That's all it was. You know what I mean? And I mean, this is like history we talking about between him and Swiss. Like, he was always like right on the bench for Cassidy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For Swiss. You know what I mean? Cause I mean, we all know that's a known fact. You know what I'm saying? It's a known fact.
Yeah.
My thing is like, why would you respond to everything he's saying and be like, oh, you on crack? Like that's the perfect defense to put up. Just to ask someone if they on crack or you on drugs and all that. That's lame. Yeah, that's lame.
Corny. It's corny.
And you're not addressing none of the situations.
Like, he's putting a bad stain on the Bronx. Like, seriously, just by his whole aura and presence for this right here. You know what I'm saying? Just for this whole face off.
And he's not a good representation of the battle. Like, if he's supposed to be representing the battle rap community and
he's not doing good at all. I can tell you that right now.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
he's not doing it over now.
You letting Cassidy walk all over you.
Yeah.
While you have all this backup.
Yeah. Exactly.
You have like 20 niggas. It's like you got 20 niggas. You let one nigga shit on you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you got everyone in the background supporting you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Matter of fact, not even that. Look how QueenzFlip is coming to his defense the whole time. And the one thing that you choose, the one thing that Cassidy's speaking about that actually took place, you could see it in Goodz' face how he could tell he started to lie. He thinking about what the hell he wants to say to cover this up. Because my thing is like pretty much like you saying, how does everyone have your back? QueenzFlip's been talking for you the whole time. It finally is your chance to speak, and you can't even really talk. You just covering stuff up. Like, let's continue to watch this. You know what I'm saying? Watch his meltdown.
And I'm asking you seriously.
Goods, where did I get it from?
Listen. Do you do any type of drugs?
Where did I get it from?
Where did you get it from?
No shit. No, I don't know. He smoked something.
You didn't tell the nigga that?
Yo, listen. Niggas, first of all, let's make this clear.
No, hold up. QueenzFlip asked him a question. Did you say that? He did not directly answer that question. He just kept bypassing that. Just kept bypassing that. That's a main part. That's a main part. Did you say? No. I didn't say that.
Yeah, how easy is it to say that?
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. His whole demeanor switched up.
Yeah.
Cause she's trying to shift the conversation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's make this clear. I ain't your young boy. Alright? You saying
all of a sudden.
Look at QueenzFlip. You didn't hear him making all that noise?
Yeah.
Like now it's a little. This is the side I want to see.
This is shit I want to see. Look, if you look at 10:36 on the face-off, you gonna see QueenzFlip
looking stupid,
looking at Goodz like a proud father. Yeah. This is what I'm talking about, son. Fight back.
Yeah, like come on, let's be for real.
You know what I'm saying? Like he looks, man. Like come on, man. Yeah. And all of a sudden it's all about, oh, I'm not your young boy and all this other shit. What about all the other shit?
Yeah, look, we the same age. Age ain't nothing but a number.
Yo,
I'm sorry, I'm just being honest because you know Dagamon using his whip. Same age and all, trying to get on. Let's be for real. It happened every day.
Right.
I ain't trying to hear
that. Right. You was the young.
It looks bad because it's like you're a Bronx nigga. Asking for help from a Philly nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, it looks bad. That states a whole lot for me.
That's a fact.
That to me, it states a whole lot, and I don't like it. He didn't do good. I'm actually highly disappointed in him. I was really hoping to see Goodz do his part and Cass do his part, and the face-off go a certain way. But I don't want to see two New York niggas. You know what I'm saying? Especially since I'm from New York, it makes it bad. You know, being that you from Philly, he represented for Philly. You know what I'm saying? And I'm proud that he did that. You know what I'm saying? But for both of them to both be from New York, it's like, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, they whack as hell for this shit.
Same age. I'm not your young boy. I ain't been a little nigga since I was a little nigga. Let's stop that. Yeah, all the young boy shit, let's get that out of here. Go on. I never, I ain't. Let's stop. I ain't nobody young boy. That's one. Two, I just really think you stuck somewhere. It's either that or you just do some type of drugs. It's cool. Fuck it. There's a bunch of niggas that do drugs.
Stuck where?
No, what I'm saying is a bunch of niggas that do drugs.
What are you trying to say?
Stuck back in the days?
Stuck where though?
Now look. Goodz gonna say you stuck somewhere. Cass asked him, "What are you talking about? Like, be specific. Stuck where? Like, what? You mean? Be specific." QueenzFlip is gonna answer the question. He's talking to Goodz.
I know.
Back
in the day.
Stuck back in the days.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I'm saying?
I know.
Back in the days when Cassidy was still shitting on everybody?
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Are those the days y'all talking about?
Come on now. Come on.
What are you saying? Why would I do drugs? What am I saying that? What am I saying that'll make you
cold? You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy?
You want to know what's crazy about that?
You know why you contradicting yourself?
Because fuck that, put your hands down, it's Kiss video shoot, right? I just did a show yesterday with Kiss, Cameron, Busta Rhymes, and Fabulous, and me.
Right.
And me, right?
What you
but
got
I'm still sitting here talking to you, right? But I did a show with them.
Why does how much you get paid matter?
No.
Why?
Now look.
You got paid $1,500, nigga. I'm still getting paid and doing shows. What are you doing?
Now look. I just want you to see something.
He got hate in his blood for real. He got hate in his blood.
I want you to see something, right? Look, check this out.
Come on.
You notice every time Goodz start talking heavy, right? Mm-hmm. Or just saying anything at all, Quiz was like, oh, you know what I'm saying? It's like there's a whole bunch of energy behind what Goodz said.
In the background.
Cassidy just said some of the craziest shit.
He did.
You know what I'm saying? And it's, like a library in there.
Mm-hmm.
QueenzFlip ain't saying shit, ain't no movements, ain't nothing. He like a dead dog.
Yeah.
Just sitting there. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And Cass is talking about facts. Like, have you, I'm just talking to you now. Do you think that Goodz said anything factual this entire face-off?
No.
I'm talking about like, as they're sitting there face to face. I'm not talking about the little blog shits they put in between. But as they sitting there face to face, you hear any facts?
No. And the reason why I feel like that is because you could tell Goodz is lying. Like, he, like, as soon as Cassidy started talking about the whole car thing, Goodz instantly, like, closed his eyes, put his head down like a little boy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know when a nigga's lying. Like, let's just be for real. You know what I'm saying? You know when a nigga's lying. And to be honest, that's why they put QueenzFlip up here. Because they knew for a fact Goodz wasn't going to be able to hold his own. He wasn't going to be able to hold his own. He probably still drinking from that same drink he has in his cup like he do on the stage. He's just a sloppy drunk. You know what I'm saying? Who tries to put on that persona like he don't be drinking. But we know you're a sloppy drunk. Keep going.
And I pulled Kiss to the side, and I told him I'm battling you. And I said, yo, that's your man.
Kiss before,
And I said, that's your man and all that. You know what I'm saying? But I told him about this incident that we supposed to have got busy at his video shoot. So was Kiss there? Was he at? Fuck that. Was he there?
Well, Kiss, I didn't remember.
Was Kiss there?
Yes.
Was Kiss there?
Kiss wasn't there while we battled. No, he was there, man.
Make up your mind.
Yeah.
First it was yes.
Yeah.
Then it was no, Kiss wasn't there.
Yeah.
Then it was yes, Kiss was there.
Right.
But if I don't know if you seen that little part
I did.
right there.
I was watching.
But QueenzFlip looked at it, goes like, you told everyone Kiss was there.
To be honest, QueenzFlip actually was wiping some dirty, crusty stuff that was on his lip on his damn arm. Because I was like, ew. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just being honest. You know what I'm saying? Because I pay attention to detail. I was like, nigga, you couldn't have cleaned that up before you got on there? He probably, you know how you had that little white line and stuff. He was just like, ugh. I'm like, yeah. You know, I think he tried to ignore it, so he kind of like did something else, like act like he ain't here. Like, nigga, you know you stupid as hell.
But this how you put someone on the spot. You ask them direct questions.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying about it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Direct questions. Was Kiss there? It's a simple yes or no. Yeah. It started out.
Look, let's call him. Jada ain't gonna lie. If Jada try to play that defense role, like, let's suppose they would have called Jada to play the defense role, then you already know what time it is. You know what I'm saying? Then he won't be considered as a real nigga. You know what I'm saying? From pulling some shit like that.
Nah,
but my thing is, I feel like Jada's real enough to be like, hell no, I don't remember that shit. It's my fucking video shoot. Why the fuck am I worried about y'all battling in my fucking video shoot? First of all, are you kidding me? Let's be for real, man. Goodz is a joke. Goodz is a joke.
He's just been trying to cling on to whoever he can get to get a little piece of fame.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And get his career going.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Because he's been in the same spot this whole time.
And to be honest, he's been stuck.
He been stuck.
You know what I'm saying? He can't say... Go ahead, press play.
He don't want to be
like...
He talk about being active in battle rap. That's all Goodz has is battle rap.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? It's not like he can stop doing battle rap and sell out a stadium or do a concert.
Let me tell you something.
You think, you know what I'm saying, Busta Rhymes and Fab and all these niggas that Cassidy's touring with is gonna call Goodz like, yo, we want you to come on tour? Because the first thing gonna ask, where's your hit single?
You know what? Not even that. And you know, I really don't want to bring his name up, you know what I'm saying? But I am gonna bring him up. There's no way in the world you can turn around and Drake knows who New Jersey Twerk is, and New Jersey Twerk came in after Goodz did. That means, what are you doing? What is your productivity like? He ain't grinding for real. You know what I'm saying?
No,
I feel like he's cool with just getting his check a certain kind of way.
I'm not gonna say he's not grinding. That's what I'm not gonna say. Cause I know Goodz has been putting in work. I mean, we gotta be for real.
Listen, he's not putting the same work that New Jersey Twerk's putting in.
I can't say that either.
Why not?
I can't say
Who
that
has more battles? Goodz or New Jersey Twerk?
I don't want to get into New Jersey Twerk because New Jersey Twerk has no-showed a lot of battles. I haven't seen Goodz no-show a battle.
Okay.
He shows up and goes and puts on his suit and tie and goes to work.
But can I say that? So let me ask you this: does Drake know who Goodz is?
I would have to say so because New Jersey Twerk had. You know what I mean? If he's watching New Jersey Twerk, he has to be watching. You know what I'm saying, the battles.
Oh, so he only gonna know who Goodz is through somebody else's name on the card, not through Goodz's name on the card.
I see what you.
Oh, okay. All right, let's keep going. That's the point I'm trying to make because he make it seem like people know his name and people know his name the same way they know Cassidy. Cassidy can literally go over to China. They know his name. Don't nobody in China know Cassidy. I mean, knows Goodz name.
But in all fairness, though, you know what I'm saying. Smack did bring Drake out on stage at one of the events. I forget which one it was.
No, I remember.
You know what I'm saying? So,
I do remember.
So
because Drake stayed for a little while.
Drake pays attention to Smack. You know what I'm saying? And URL what they doing. You know, it's the battle rap shit. Yeah. So I think that I think he was watching it prior to New Jersey Twerk. I just think he's a fan of New Jersey Twerk's material. Okay, I
like how you cleaned that up for Goodz. You know, but I'm not helping on Goodz because my thing is the fact that he wants to talk. If you want to talk like that, then you make sure you can back it up. And for me, he's not backing it up.
I mean, not in the face-off. The battle still has to go down. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And one thing I will say is that you know, I have never seen Goodz lose a battle 3-0. I've seen Goodz like 3-0 himself because like he's kind of subpar at times. You know what I mean? And honestly, up until he did this battle with Tay-Rock, he really didn't. He wasn't a threat to anybody. Like in my eyes, like,
he wasn't.
I didn't see him as a threat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He did impress me with Tay-Rock. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think that it's enough to beat Cassidy, the Cassidy that we know.
Well, like we already said in the very beginning, he gonna be pulling a whole lot of tricks out of the bag with all these little things. We gonna see, but I definitely don't think he's gonna
be
Cass.
like, you know what I'm saying, Hitman, New Jersey, Arsenal, T-Top.
Don't bring T-Top up.
You know
now, come on,
like,
let's keep it rolling. I ain't got time right now.
He gonna be like everybody in what I'm telling you. You gonna see like the Justice League of Battle Rap is standing behind Goodz like, you better win this battle. And matter of fact, we're not even gonna leave it up to you. I got this for you. Take this. Take these bars. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, here's my secret move. This always gets the crowd going.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Right. Exactly. You need water. I'm gonna be there to give you water. All right, let's keep it.
You know what I'm saying? I guarantee you that they even gonna talk to Goodz the day before the battle. Like, yo, save your voice. Save your voice.
That's true. He wouldn't need help.
I'm fucking. It was Kiss Styles and shit.
I'm done, man.
Kiss Styles and shit.
Real quick.
They had like a mini battle or something like that. Cass said he don't even remember. Goodz said he battled Goodz said he battled Cass and basically washed him.
He said he didn't remember battling Goodz. And after he beat Disaster, he remembered battling Goodz. See, that's the type of thing that confuses me.
I think there's a lot of blurry spots there on what happened when we did battle.
Goodz told me that we battled before. He was like, yo, you don't remember we battled at it was a G.
First off, how are you describing the battle? There's a lot of blurry spots.
There's no blurry spots on Cassidy's side.
It either happened or it didn't happen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like, if you going so hard telling everybody, yo, me and Cass battle, then you should be the one telling the story of how the battle went.
Exactly. Right.
You know what I'm saying? There's blurry spots. You know why? It shouldn't be no blur on your side. You know
why he's doing that? It's because he, like we said in the beginning, he doesn't want to be the little dude who was like riding Cassidy's coattail. You know what I'm saying? So I think he was trying to make it sound like, no, other people told you a story. No, nigga, you told me that story. That's the only reason why it jogged my memory. And I believe Cassidy on that point because there's no reason for you. Because I know for a fact, if someone told me something, I'm like, damn, I don't remember that shit. I'm going to go be like, yo, he said you was there. To get the confirmation because I'm like, nigga, I don't know, but you know I know you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm going to ask him to see what the hell he's saying. I'm turning around and be like, nigga, that nigga don't remember that shit. So what are you talking about? So, you know, that's why I would say I definitely
put him on the spot. He was like, yo, was Kiss there?
Yep.
And the nigga Goodz buckled.
Yep, he did.
Nigga buckled.
He did.
He couldn't make a straight fucking answer. You know what I'm saying?
But it's blurred.
Yeah.
The Kiss video shoot. Fuck that. Put your hands down. And we was there.
You're showing that you're not. How I took that is that nigga, you trying to call the niggas in our culture peons. And that's how I felt at the time. But then I do see the love that he had because I like what he did against Disaster.
And it wasn't really a battle to me. It was just niggas came that said they rap. I got busy and shut it down like I always do. Just another day. So niggas used to get crushed all the time and I don't even remember. He refreshed my memory, I still don't remember. But it's going to just happen again on footage so I can never forget.
So what it means to the culture is that basically two niggas that battled, we weren't there. Same thing with Reed and Rex that happened. We weren't there. One said they beat one said they didn't beat the other. Cassidy, with his mainstream success, a lot of people know him. He's able to have ties in the industry come in, and Goodz being the great that he is, it makes it as important because it's a grudge match to me.
You know what? See, this is the reason why I don't like QueenzFlip. Like, seriously. I really, honestly don't like him talking up here right now because I don't know him like that to say I don't like him, you know, but seeing why he's talking up here. How you calling Goodz great and not paying respects to Cassidy for all the work he's put in? It's like they don't want to give him no type of respect for all the work that he put in, and I think it's wrong.
You know what it looks like to me?
It looks like they hating on him.
Like now like I'm taking a deeper look into it, right? I'm like, it's looking like they looking at Cass like he's the bully. You know what I'm saying? And like Goodz is like You know what I'm saying? Like he's
the good guy.
No, not the good guy. It's like Goodz is like. It's like Goodz is so small compared to Cassidy. How Cassidy's carrying his shit. You know what I'm saying? Like how, and even how the perception may even be outside of battle rap. You know what I'm saying? Because in the battle rap community, you know what I'm saying, there are people that feel like, you know what I'm saying, Goodz is like, he's active and like Cassidy probably can't come back because a lot of them weren't even in the battle rap when Cassidy was on top. Mm-hmm. We got a lot of new battle rap fans that only might know the current battle rappers of this time. Mm-hmm. But they looking at it, I'm listening to QueenzFlip, I'm like, he's trying to like big Goodz up. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's not looking like Cassidy's up here and Goodz is down there.
You know, they don't want it to be like that.
Queens was trying to do one or two things. It's either even the playing field or make it look like Goodz is above Cassidy in the current battle rap.
That's what they're doing. And my thing is this. Goodz should respect the fact of how Cassidy's going about it coming into this. Because not only did Cassidy pay the way, but nigga, Goodz, you was in the same predicament as Cassidy not that long ago. The only difference is you just didn't have a deal. You wasn't in the industry. But Goodz was a battle rapper who came from before trying to come back. And they was clowning that nigga at one point too. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So he should not act like that. He should not.
And for as long as Goodz has been battling,
yeah,
Goodz has never been in the talks of being a legend.
Nope.
He's never been in the talks of being a GOAT.
Nope.
He's never been in the talks of being like, you know what I mean, like one of the killers. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like
exactly.
when they name him battle rap killers, you know what I'm saying, of this current time, Goodz' name is not being brought up. All Goodz is right now is a active battle rapper.
Exactly, that's it. That's it.
You know what I'm saying? And he been battle rapping for a long time, so I guess he wants, you know what I'm saying, a level of...
He wants...
You know what I'm saying? He wants like a level of seniority based on how long he been doing it.
And he shouldn't. And to be honest, he hasn't been battle rapping longer than Cassidy. So that's number one. He hasn't been battle rapping longer than Cassidy. He comes from the same as, like... Listen.
I don't know if he has or hasn't been battle rapping longer than Cassidy. He was never known for battle rapping before Cassidy.
All right, we could put it like that.
You know what I'm
saying? Let's say even if that's true, Goodz at one point stopped battle rapping for a very long time. And then made himself come back. So what's making Cassidy different? Just because he had a deal? Nigga, don't worry about my deal. This is how I started in the damn streets. No different than you. But the only difference is...
No, very different than Goodz.
Well, the reason why I'm saying no difference than you, what I'm just trying to say is we both battled in the streets.
Yeah.
We both took time off. We both came back. No difference. That's all I'm trying to put it out there. Yeah, he had a deal and everything like that. But don't worry about my deal. If I like battle rap, I like battle rap. If I want to be part of the change of the movement, I want to be part of the change of the movement.
Yeah, and here's the problem that I think they're having with Cass. They feel like Cass should be coming into this paying them respect.
And that's
They
wrong.
feel like Cass should be coming into this bowing his head and saying his grace to everybody because he hasn't been a part of what they've been doing over the years since he's been, you know what I'm saying, not battle rapping with them. You feel what I'm saying? So they want him to be like, you know what I mean? No, I gotta give respect to Goodz, I gotta give respect to A-Verb, and I gotta give respect to all these, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Because I've been out so long, you know, I could have lost my touch. Like, they want him to, like, be in that kind of zone. But, like, what they not understanding is that when you take your craft seriously and when you've actually traveled worldwide with your gift and your talent, you're not humbling and you're not stooping down to no one's level to pay no one respect because you don't have to at that point.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I started where y'all are at.
Yeah.
I surpassed that and went to where y'all trying to go.
Exactly.
And now I'm coming back to show y'all that this is still mine.
Yeah, exactly. And this is still who I am. I started battling.
Like,
you know what I'm saying?
Because they make it seem like because you get success and you move up, you know what I'm saying, you get in the game, that you lose the passion you have for battle rap.
Exactly.
Like you lose the passion for bars.
Exactly.
And they forgetting that even when he was in the industry,
he was still battling.
He was still
battling.
I think he's the only artist on an album to ever battle himself. He used to start his albums with the Problem versus the Hustle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, like you can't take battle rap.
But that you know why? Because a lot of the people who just get into this and everything like that, number one, they don't know the history. On top of that, a lot of them just want to forget the history and only focus on what's happening now. But let me tell you something, you can't do that, because damn sure almost everyone who's in battle rap want that deal, want that lifestyle. So don't discredit this man for having that. Know the culture behind battle rap. Make sure you know the culture in music as well. I mean, like, know the history.
Yeah.
If y'all don't know the history, it ain't going nowhere. Let's continue.
Let's branch off just on one little side note.
What?
Averb. Averb jumped out the window.
Him. I do.
You know what I'm saying? He jumped out the window talking real crazy to Cass. You know what I'm saying? And pretty much saying how
he might want to battle. He might have did it for us to get a battle with him.
I definitely think he wants to battle him. You know what I'm saying? Because he's going to need another name after battling Mook. And now he's battling Lux. He needs another name.
Yeah, he needs another name.
He needs another legend.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Cassidy has that stain.
Yep, he do.
You know what I'm saying? So I definitely feel like he's trying to set that play up. But
he is trying to set it, because if when Goodz lose and Cassidy on top, Averb gonna come.
No, man, he's already trying to put
That's
that
what I'm saying. He's trying to,
You know what I'm
he's trying to
saying?
make sure he's next in line.
But he feels like he has more to brag about, or more of a reason to speak up than Cass does. You know what I'm saying? And he even went as far as to say that his project was better than anything Cassidy ever put out.
Nigga,
please! You cannot say that,
babe,
if your records didn't move like Cass did. Like, you don't have a I'm a Hustler. You don't have a Hotel.
That, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have hit singles.
Right.
You are an underground
Wait a minute, hold
artist.
on. I like Averb.
I like him too.
But my thing is,
I like him as a battle rapper.
My thing is, have you worked with Swiss? Have you worked with X? Have you worked with Stop. Let's get back into
it. It's a whole different category. It's like
he can't put himself in the same category.
When it comes to that, you know what I'm saying? With the industry and all that, you know what I'm saying? Like that's where you lose me. I'm like, nah, you can't take that route. I'm talking about you putting better projects out and all that. Like, it's cool you feel that way. You probably supposed to feel that way, but that's where you overstep.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
The funny thing is, you say,
I'm
listen, I'm undefeated how?
And what? In battle rap, in everything I do. In everything I do. You can't pull up no vids of niggas beating me in a fight because my hands is retarded. Yo, niggas can't beat me. You never seen a nigga beat me up, and you never seen a nigga beat me in battle.
Let's keep it real.
Nigga might could beat me in tennis.
Hold on, wait.
Niggas could beat me in chess. Niggas could beat me in wild shit. My son beat me the other day in 2K. I was fucked up because I used to kill him. I ain't playing wild hard.
I believe him.
This nigga whooped my ass. I'm like, damn, this nigga could beat me in 2K.
Let me say something.
But nobody could beat me in battle rap. Like, that's what I really do.
The only reason you really beat Disaster because y'all went to a small set.
Nobody could beat
stage,
me,
on the stage, it was
Did you notice, not even to cut it so short, did you notice that this whole time, Goodz been trying to get a word in, Cassidy not responding, he's still talking over him, right?
He young boy.
Wait. And then, QueenzFlip say something, Cassidy responds. That still goes to show you, like, nigga, you was right on my... Man, you was on my coattail, bro.
Look at you got booed on stage.
Could beat me, period.
Did you get booed on stage?
Look at Goodz face, looking stupid.
Was the battle
Yo, Goodz is lost. Goodz is lost. Like, you could tell Goodz what was going in between, like, being pissed off, and then like being happy because damn, I finally got Cass.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I really can't be mad because this is Cass. You know what I'm saying? It's
like,
but he's still going back and forth with the shit. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
He's not built like that.
What are you talking about?
Was the battle over when we got off the stage?
No, it was not over.
Alright, so I don't want to hear nothing, man.
But you got booed. We talking about on the stage.
I never got booed. I ain't get booed.
I ain't get booed. He's like, fuck that, kid. You a legend.
I ain't get
You a legend. If you say you ain't get...
Now look at this.
Yo, look.
Look at this.
Goodz is a follower. He's not a leader. He's a follower.
Look. 14 minutes and 32 seconds. It looked like a family photo.
It do. You can tell
Goodz stand next to QueenzFlip. QueenzFlip is like Pops looking out for his son, making sure his son don't get bullied in school. Like, you know you don't want his son to get bullied and all that. Like, we stand in front of him. Look, Goodz like he look cool behind QueenzFlip. Yeah. But this is supposed to be a face-off, and look, you're not supposed to like neither of these dudes.
No, come on now.
You know what I'm saying?
Come on
look. I don't like none of y'all. I mean, it's me. I'm up here going through this. Me. But you up here standing next to QueenzFlip.
Yo, he can't be.
You might be in this nigga back pocket right now. That's how close you are to this nigga QueenzFlip.
He can't be from the Bronx. He just can't be from the Bronx. He just.
I mean, look at that. 14 minutes and 32 seconds, looking wild crazy.
Let's go. This is a joke.
Boom is footage, you a different type of nigga. That means you can paint. That's it. You can paint narratives. You can paint narratives. I don't know why, and I respect you for that, nigga. Now I believe you.
And that whole little thing right there, Goodz just be trying to look cool for the camera.
Yeah, you can.
That's
So
all he trying to do.
He put on.
He just trying to look cool for the camera.
Yeah.
You ain't get booed.
Fuck all that
That's
shit.
right. The footage don't mean nothing.
Yo, fuck all that shit. Yo, you talking the dumb shit that nobody care about. Or talking some dumb shit about the stage. I'm talking about I got more money than all these niggas that ever sat here and did face-to-face ever got to battle some nigga that I don't give a fuck about. I took it like and I 30. So that's all that matters. All that shit you talking about don't even fucking matter.
It does matter.
What's up with the ball?
It does matter.
It don't matter.
What's up with the ball?
You going on stage again?
They talking about
I'm not talking about shit that don't matter. You going on stage again. And we saw you on stage and on stage didn't look good. That's it, nigga. So now how you gonna do better on this stage?
Yo, I never.
And this is URL stage.
Defeated, bro.
You are. Okay, I don't know.
Never,
you keep.
Okay, I gotta pause it here because this is the same exact thing that I had said before. Why they keep saying, what you gonna do? This is URL stage. What are you gonna do to this is URL stage? He's already been on URL.
No.
Well, the reason I'm saying that is because he's been rocking with Smack for so long.
I'm saying, like, I know what you mean, but he ain't been on URL. You know what I'm saying? He ain't been on URL. He been on Smack.
Okay,
He been on Smack. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like because he been with Smack for so long, like, it shouldn't even matter. Like, he already know what he gotta do. He already know what he gotta do.
I know exactly what you're saying.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, like Cassidy's the blueprint behind all
Exactly.
Freeway, I saw
never
it.
lost.
Yeah,
I've been on wild stages. You ain't hear me talking that shit on stage with Swiss and them at the Barclays. It was like 20,000 people there.
Yes.
And me rapping like a battle rapper, just on the mic like a man.
Yes.
In front of everybody and they cheering to
That's
the
not a
top of
battle
their
rap
lungs.
crowd, but yes.
And you talking about a fucking boo at some Smack crowd. When
That
I
wasn't
had,
a Smack crowd.
Yo, I had all the motherfuckers was cheering. Like they losing their fucking mind. Like I was like I'm that ball because they know. So what the fuck is you talking about?
Feel like
you talk about a crowd?
Do you feel like your flow
I just told you.
on stage?
I had a show yesterday in Connecticut with Busta Rhymes, Cam Rhyme, Fabulous, and the Locks.
Respect.
You talking about fucking crowds? I just rock.
Because it's about the crowd, Cass. The crowd throw you off, nigga.
Look.
You see that?
Cassidy
Can I ask you a
spitting
question real
facts.
quick?
What up?
Who's he in the face off with right now?
I don't know, cause I'm barely seeing Goodz face.
I don't even hear Goodz, nothing.
I barely hear his voice. All I see is laughing.
But he's arguing with the person who's supposed to be handling the face. Come on, full face off.
Come on, this like Goodz didn't have to show up.
Nope.
Goodz could have sat this whole face off.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? He could have sat out.
To be honest, yo, I seen a lot of bad face off, but this is the worst face off I've seen so far.
I'm not gonna lie.
I wouldn't even call it a face off.
Like, I definitely think this shit was not put together the way it should have been. Like for especially for the high caliber that Smack and URL do their stuff at.
Yeah.
I don't feel like this is a good representation. I see what they were trying to do. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean? The overall production is great. I like the production behind it, but having QueenzFlip as the host was a terrible move. The only thing that makes this whole face-off entertaining is actually watching Cass respond and deal with the scenario. You know what I'm saying? Deal with the energy that's in that room.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That's entertaining to me because he's like, all right, y'all on that fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm still gonna spit the facts.
Exactly.
I'm still gonna keep it real. A lot of great
points, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, and they trying to play Cass.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Trying to play Cass. Like, you gonna talk about how many times Goodz got bodied? You know what I'm saying? How many times Goodz cut his round short because he forgot his bars?
They said, "Oh God, please stop." You know what I'm saying?
We gonna like, come on, man.
Yeah, let's be for real. This is a joke.
I had to fly right out the fucking show to come here to make it in time because we in Florida and the shit was in Connecticut. So I had to fly out here to get here to do this dumb shit.
Why
talking about crowds? I just rocked the crowd. I had to leave a crowd.
You're talking about a music crowd. What are you talking about?
Bugging.
You see, I can't argue with a nigga like this. I can't. Because you know why? They take you to this.
He's not supposed to be arguing with you in the first place. He's supposed to be going back and forth with Goodz.
And why is he up there, you know what I'm saying, standing up, moving around, you know what I'm saying, titties flopping, you know what I mean? Like, stuttering.
You know why? Because, you know
sweating. Look at Goodz at 16 minutes and 25 seconds. Timestamp.
Yeah.
Goodz head down.
As always.
You know what I'm saying? And QueenzFlip taking over the whole, again.
Over the whole thing.
You know what I'm saying?
It's terrible.
different realms, nigga. What is this, Mortal Kombat? What is he talking about? The battle rap.
No, what are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? What is this, Mortal Kombat? No, it's battle rap, dummy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you talking about?
To be honest, and you know, I feel like it was truly disrespectful to have him just even as a host, just because Cassidy's a legend. And I feel like just the fact of how much stuff has been put behind this, I feel like this was a terrible face-off. And I know for a fact we're not going to be the only ones that feel that way.
Crowd is different, it's not dumb. The battle rap crowd is different, Cat. I'm keep it real. I love you, it's different.
I started the battle rap crowd.
The one thing that I can't stand that niggas do, and it highly pisses me off, using love word too loosely. You know what I'm saying? Don't say you love somebody, but yet you ain't pay homage. You ain't give this nigga none of his accolades, nothing.
Right.
Nothing the whole time. He been putting Cassidy down this whole time. Not one time did he say, yo, you know, I give you much respect for when you battled this nigga here, for when you did this, would you do this? Are you going to be able to bring that same exact momentum to this battle with Goodz? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Do you feel like it's going to be different this time around, being that you have been out of battle rap for X amount of times? Or do you feel like you could be able to bounce back after you did that battle with Disaster or whatever? Or do you feel as though it's going to be different because you came from industry back to here? He ain't asked him none of that stuff. Everything's literally been to tear this man down. Nothing, not one time has been, yo, you really did it at one point for the battle league. Do you feel like you can still do the same thing but better? Like nothing, but everything been to bring him down. Like, come on.
My thing is, why
and no questions hasn't been no questions asked to Goodz.
I was supposed to say the same thing. Why don't you have the same energy for Goodz that you got for Cass?
Exactly.
On,
He's been literally dick riding this nigga Goodz the whole time. Like, come on, let's be for real. Like, he's a joke.
Oh, I am the battle rap crowd. Me.
You don't know how hard this battle rap thing is until you actually in it. Until you actually booked and you gotta.
Now see? John's talking about battle rap. From
now,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, from now. Like from a new guy's point of view.
Exactly.
Like he's from an era of this current time. So like, you had to go through a lot of shit to get respect in this battle rap community.
Yeah.
And you probably just now got that level of respect in the battle rap after battling Hollow. You know what I'm saying? Like this whole time, John has been trying to just, you know what I mean, get to a certain place.
Yeah.
I can't tell you how many times that he has bars. You know what I'm saying? But he wasn't getting the respect.
No, I remember.
No respect.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think he was lacking something with his performance too. Like he got better with it all
he got
the time.
better with time.
You know what I'm saying? But he's not in a position to talk about someone like Cassidy.
No.
He's not in the same category to talk about someone like Cassidy. Cassidy was doing this while he was probably like
still in diapers.
Like, come on,
let's be for real. Did you? That's why
he was probably watching cartoons and eating cereal while Cassidy was out killing, like really battling back when you really had to, like back when you had to be ready to battle at any given moment.
Yep.
You had
no matter what's happening.
Like you had to be ready.
No beat don't matter.
You know what I'm saying? Like you had to be
ready. You're not writing this shit down. All this is off the top, basically.
You know what I'm saying? And there's no looking down at your phone. There's no trying to. You know what I'm saying? There's no prep. There's no 3-month
time prep.
There's no 6-month prep.
No.
You had to be ready to go in.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And you still had people that were at other battles that you had. So you couldn't spit the same bars.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You had to always have new material.
Yep.
Like, and that's why I don't feel like, you know what I mean, John has a right to even have a say in anything that has to do with Cass.
Not even that. My whole thing is like, once again, these new niggas don't know their background. You can't want to do some shit and don't know your fucking background. Because let's just give it a few more years down the line. Just give it, even matter of fact, a little bit more, a few years down the line. The new up and coming age, they're gonna do the same thing. Like, who the fuck was John to say, oh, I gotta pay this nigga respect? It's gonna happen the same way, and not this, you know, even though it's not the same thing, but it's similar. The same way when Nicki Minaj needs to pay that respect to Kim is around the same thing. Pay homage, pay your respect. You know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
My issue with John was like, why are you taking this shit personal? Hey, you're not even in the battle, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is between Goodz and Cassidy.
I can tell you why right now. Because everybody that is doing this battle shit isn't just doing this battle shit to be doing it. They doing it to be heard. They doing it to get seen. They trying to be in the same position that Cassidy was in.
Yeah.
And to be honest, like a lot of these niggas is like, all right, fine, I can't get where Cassidy is at, but I'm hoping by me being on Wild 'N Out will get me somewhere. If not, I'm just gonna take the Wild 'N Out deal. You know what I'm saying? So they want to move up. They just going about all this in the wrong way, and they hating on the nigga for that. You know what? It's wrong
because Cass came up spitting bars. Some of the best bars you ever heard in your life. Yep. Some of the bars that probably inspired you to start rapping.
Exactly.
Like you can't say you didn't hear AM to PM.
Exactly.
You just can't.
What?
You can't say you didn't hear.
Come on.
I still move work from the AM to the PM.
Come on, let's be real.
Yo, nigga got beef. I'm gonna spray him when I see him.
Woo!
Come on, man.
Now you're right. Let's keep it rolling. John got looking stupid as hell.
Prepare for the crowd you standing in front of. You gotta prepare for the dude that's actually prepared for you. So that's why they fail every single time, because they not humbling themselves to really realize how hard it is to do what we do, and they just feel like it's easy.
No, nigga, it's hard for niggas like you.
So that's when they get spanked every time.
I'm 5,000, 1-0. Never lost before. Nobody in the world could say they beat me. But every other battle rapper got somebody in the world that could say that they beat them before, no matter how nice they is. No disrespect, but you got people that could say they beat Murder Mook. Got people that could say they beat Loaded Lux or Hollow the Don or Hitman Holla. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Even my nigga T-Rock, like people could say they beat him. Charlie Clips, lost before. It's like Disaster, lost before.
He left.
You can't do that with me. That's the difference.
I ain't gonna go too deep, but it's deeper than just
I feel sorry for
raps. You know what I mean? It's also like, you know, how you captivating these people and how do these people look at you.
Hold on, I hear what you're saying.
Side note, I know this has really nothing to do with what he's saying. I actually think I kind of agree with what he was saying when it comes to that. It just, like, Hollow always has a look in his face like he's a victim. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's just always like a victim. Like, you know what I'm saying? It look like, you know what I'm saying?
No, he do. Look at him. 1751. He look like he's crying out for help.
You know what I'm saying? But I ain't knocking him because he always looked like that in his battles too. Like even his old battle, he battled Awkwards a minute ago. And he was about to cry in that battle, for real. Like, when he was rapping, I swear to God he was going to start crying. He just always looked like a victim. I don't know why.
And when you just come in here for the first time, just because you've been watching at home, they're looking at you like impress me. They're not looking at you like a peer or like you're one of us. They're looking at like, yo, they're looking at you like you're an industry rapper. So, you know what I mean? So I really feel like anybody that gets back into it that is an industry cat needs to start coming to events. Needs to start, you know, showing more respect.
And why does it look like he's reading off a script?
It does look like he's reading.
It looked like Hollow's reading.
He didn't. I guarantee he didn't know what to say, so they just had, you know, someone write up something. But since you paused it, let me just say this real quick. I understand what they're saying. Basically, because URL is a new platform, new different kind of crowd and everything like that. I don't give a fuck. Cassidy's still fucking Cassidy at the end of the day. They still need to pay this nigga respect. I don't care if it's a new crowd and this and then the third. Let that man get on stage and do this thing. You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, like, he should know. Hollow should know because Hollow was battling back then, too. The crowd was different. All that other shit's different. He ain't no different. Besides, he ain't get a deal.
That's true.
He still ain't no different, man. Like, let's keep this shit rolling.
Back to cats on a lower level, not just, you know, me and your Luxes. You need to also pay homages to Losos and Chef Trez and cats like that.
Reading.
And show respect to everybody.
He reading the script.
Yeah.
So you mean to tell me he gotta pay respects to niggas on the come up, but y'all niggas that got half of your style from this nigga, y'all don't gotta pay no respects? But he gotta come in bowing his head to this shit?
That's because they really just want to continue to disrespect Cassidy. That's all this is about. They just want to disrespect him because he's the only nigga that made it from battle rap. I mean, he's the only nigga that made it from... Matter of fact, Pat Pooch barely. He didn't even make it.
Pat Pooch never really...
let me see.
Remy had some success.
Remy was alright.
Conceded. I mean, she had a hit. She had a hit.
But that's it.
You know what I'm saying? I'm saying, though, we talking about people that went from battle rap. And
Corey Guns. Oh, he didn't go nowhere.
Corey Guns didn't go nowhere.
He's in the same thing as Papoose. Matter of fact, Cannabis wasn't too bad, right? Cannabis had a hit. Cannabis' first album was nice.
Cannabis was good, but he
ain't last that long.
No, he messed up on his comeback. He came back against Disaster, had to pull out a whole like notebook, a Bible of raps.
You know why? Because Cannabis is he old as hell. He old as hell.
I don't know.
But let me see. Can you name any other nigga who did battle rap who broke back into the industry, who got into the industry?
Eminem.
All right. So Eminem's the only one, but he ain't trying to make a comeback though.
Huh?
He ain't trying to make a comeback.
What you mean make a comeback?
Into the battle league, back into the battle league.
He don't have to. He's making like battle rap movies and shit.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Like he just hired like half of the battle rappers that are known right now to be a part of a battle rap movie he just made.
But can we name anybody else from who was doing battle rap who broke into the industry?
Not right now off the top of my head. I can't think of anybody.
I can't think of nobody name.
And the general consensus behind battle rappers is that they can't make music. So that's why.
And I feel like that's true too, because a lot of these niggas who do battle rap, it seems like they can't rap on beat. Is something off. You know what I'm saying? It's just something off that just don't click and connect. But they want to be in the industry so bad. So you have to have a good talent. You have to truly be gifted to do that.
There are a few that do well. There are a few that do well in battle rap.
Who's somebody who had a good song? Did you feel like should have broke into the music industry that didn't?
I'm not saying that any one of these battle rappers had a good song.
Oh,
I'm saying that, like, you know what I'm saying, there are battle rappers that are active that have the capability to make good music.
Okay, well, we can set up.
In this field before you come in here and feel like
itching like it.
Now side note, why is it 18 minutes and 33 seconds into this and they got Jack Boy Maine's name up when Hollow's talking? Howard the Dawn is talking, but they got Jack Boy Maine. They not even putting respect on your name, bro.
I just want to tell you, Vet.
Now he on everybody. He on everybody.
Like right now, I want to see LeBron go up against Kyle Kuzma, Brandon Ingram. You got him kind of coming out of his prime and them kind of going into their prime. Okay, cool. But so don't try to bring back Jordan versus goddamn LeBron. Not now. No. We all know how that's finna go. Like, Jordan, you got it then. This is a new era now. Stay where you at so we can remember you as being great.
Now, I feel like that was the kind of way people felt about J Mills and K-Shine.
Oh God, listen. Out of all people in the world, when I say this, J Mills is somebody that statement should have been for. I was really hoping J Mills was gonna come in a different kind of way. I'm not gonna say he just got murdered, but I definitely want to watch another one of his battles. And it's sad because when I heard J Mills was headlining to go against K-Shine, because I like K-Shine a lot, and I used to like Mills, but I like the old Mills. Let me say it like that, not the new Mills, the old Mills. That statement right there was for Mills, point blank period. That statement is not for Cassidy. If he would have, if let's suppose he get drugged by Goodz, which is not gonna happen, then that statement then can be said about Cassidy. But until then, a statement like that should never be brought up in the same sentence that has to do with Cassidy.
I agree.
Okay.
I'm a fan. I watch niggas. I win up the niggas. I'm a fan. Like, I'm not disrespecting these niggas. These niggas get busy. Mm-hmm. Like, I fuck with Goodz. Like, compared to a lot of other battle rap niggas, I would pick Goodz. Mm-hmm. But not against me, though. It's different. It's like, I fuck with
He's
Verb.
right.
Verb is not like a little nigga. He like an experienced battle nigga. Like, you not just gonna go out there with
He's
Verb
right.
and play.
I agree.
Do you see Goodz' face while he's saying this?
Yeah.
Like, Goodz look like, damn, like
you feel like that about me?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's like, it's like you could tell Cassidy talking from a real place. He's not just talking shit.
Look at this nigga face. 1925. You gotta be kidding me. He look like a little rat. A little hamster.
That's crazy though.
Sorry. It's just the face statement that he made was just
that's a crazy place to stop. That's a crazy place to stop. You know what I mean?
Around, he gonna get over on you. I fuck with Verb. I'm a fan. Mm-hmm. I fuck with Lux. Like, Lux, come on. He like up there, like with the Mooks. It's like Mooks and Lux. They up there, and then it's me. Like, go right off.
He's right. He's right.
What the fuck is you talking about?
He's right.
You are. He's a legend. He's a legend. He's delusional, man. What? The nigga's delusional. You can't tell him that. I'm not. He's in his own world, and I can't. You can't. That's a world. I want to go in your world.
As he should be.
I want to go in that world too. Because you the only nigga in your world. It's your only nigga. What about the?
They definitely.
First off, pause.
Oh,
Because
God.
I don't want to hear another man tell another man I want to be in your world.
Yeah.
Pause. Just pause. That's crazy to me. You know what I mean? And both of them niggas is in agreement. QueenzFlip and Goodz. I want to be in your world, cat. Nah. Pause.
They saying way more shit than these industry niggas. They using way more figurative language. They deeper thinking. They scheming more. So of course it's way better than what you're used to on the radio. But they can now, since it's been going on for a period of time, take it to a whole nother plateau. And that's what I want to be a part of. Yeah, I told these niggas I'm a fan. I watch your battles, quoting bars that they might have said or shit that they did that might have impressed me. Because I'm tuned in. I'm not like an industry nigga. I'm a battle nigga. I don't fuck with industry niggas.
Yeah, I mean, but Cassidy one of them niggas that to be very much involved with the culture, even if he don't battle a lot. You see him tweeting, you see him fucking with niggas, doing features with niggas, and so he one of them niggas that's still involved with the culture if he ain't battling often. So I don't mind him coming in and rumbling, stepping in the ring. But I understand what Good's saying.
Hold up, As much as I'm disappointed in T-Top right now, which we will do another video about later on, he actually is the only person that came up here and gave that man the respect that he is due, and also admitted that he's still actively in the culture, texting and tweeting about what's going on. Let everybody else be told, especially John, oh, he ain't coming to the battles, he ain't coming to the events. Nigga, where have you been? Because we got T-Top, who is definitely active with inside of the battle culture, battling crazy all the time, and stating facts. You know what I'm saying? That's the one thing I don't like. Like, don't get up here and try to make it seem like he ain't doing nothing and he just fell back from out of it and he ain't doing nothing just to make this nigga Goodz look good. Because to be honest, it look like everybody just coming down on this man because of his, you know what I'm saying? Because of his name.
And to keep it real, I feel like they want everyone in battle rap to side with Goodz.
Yeah.
They want everyone
and
in battle rap. It's like battle
they only
rap.
put T-Top up there. The only
like,
person who's gonna come
no,
side.
I mean, I felt like that was T-Top's choice to say that. And if you notice at the end, he was like, I still see what Goodz is saying though. So like he still had to play it safe. You know what I'm saying?
He did.
Still had to play it safe and be like, well, you know what I'm saying? I'm not all the way over here, but you know what I'm saying?
To be honest, let's be for real. Let's just keep it straight up. He already made his decision and it was on the sides of Cassidy. Like you said, you know what I'm saying? He still was trying to play it safe by adding that little piece in the end. But you can see it in his face, he was being honest.
No,
and you can see he was keeping straight up from the door.
He was.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's his opinion. That's not what no one else is saying.
Right. He ain't read no cue cards and everything like that.
I feel like leave it up to battle rap. It would have been like, it would have been, you know what I'm saying? I agree completely with Goodz.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
and
saying?
I don't think it should have been like that.
He kept it a buck though.
Yep.
He kept it a buck. I really wanted to hear Tay-Rock's view on this shit. I'm mad they didn't put Tay-Rock.
They're not gonna put Tay-Rock up here. They're gonna make sure specific, like certain people are not gonna be saying whatever they want to say.
Right.
The bars, you think it's gonna translate in the URL crowd? You know, the URL crowd is real different, man.
I have the best bars in the world. I study science.
All right.
Nobody studies science like that. What are you judging it by? You judging it by hotel? What are you judging it by? What are you judging the bars by? Like, I could pull up these niggas' battles where they battling niggas and judge their bars. You can't do that with me. What are you...
Look, QueenzFlip really don't know the history behind battle rap. I can just tell even as this interview's going on, because look at him. He's already looking flustered because he can't keep up with what Cass is talking about just due to the fact he really don't know the history. And like I said, you can't do the interviews without knowing the history. Smack, let me tell you something. You're going to have to step your game up and cancel this nigga QueenzFlip. I don't care where, just because he got a little buzz going on and everything like that. I understand you want to do it for that. But when it comes down to paying homage to legends and people knowing facts and conducting themselves a certain way, we hold you to a certain standard. So just keep this drum rolling the right way. Pick and choose who you have as hosts, you know what I'm saying, more carefully, because this one was a done deal.
Yeah.
judging it by some shit I did. What? Because I did raps with every nigga that's a legend. From Nas to Jadakiss, the Styles, the Fabulous, to the best niggas in the world, and arguably got the best verse on every song I did with every lit nigga in the world.
True.
So that's my form of battling in the industry.
Ain't nobody what? You about to get me crazy up here. Everyone quiet. Hush.
Right.
Hush.
Quiet.
Hush.
Like, come on.
Hush.
Come on.
Nigga.
Come on.
What?
Come on.
What?
Yo. And the nigga didn't need no backup. The nigga didn't need no one to come help him. And, I mean, nah, I don't need that.
Exactly.
Y'all can have that.
Exactly.
I'm gonna spit these facts, though.
Exactly.
But I'm not spitting schemes and all this shit and when I'm doing songs. Like me, you know, it be girls at my joints because I do songs for the girls. I'm not gonna scheme to them and be like, and I'm not doing all that. But at the end of the day, I get busy when it comes to that. Y'all got me fucked up. If I gotta sit down and just be creative, y'all think these little niggas that's in PG could come up and think of a punchline and say some shit that'll impress the crowd, but I can't. When I've been niggas, I've been saying better shit than niggas ever said when I was 16. You can pull it up now.
Industry guys coming into battle rap, you know, there is a certain elitism that they feel like they need, and battle rap is still not where it's supposed to be.
It's Mickey Facts.
Oh my God, no.
I don't think that, real rap. If yo
stop, don't do it, stop.
Yo.
I wasn't saying like, who is this nigga? I'm gonna play it safe. I'm just saying.
I do not feel like everyone should have the camera all on their face. I'm gonna leave it at that. Camera shouldn't be on your face. You know what I mean? I'm gonna leave it at that.
My rebuttal to Cassidy when he said he made it to where I didn't make it. That's an eye of the beholder. I feel like I made it. I feel like we made it the same place. You're battling me now. What does that mean?
I'll tell you what that means. I will tell you exactly what that means.
I can't.
It means that you were the one that's delusional. Like, you're trying to put a battle that's about to take place in the same category as a career. Mm-hmm. That's the problem. Mm-hmm. Just because you're battling someone does not mean that your career is on the same level as that person. No. This is actually a gift to you. Yeah. And you know that. Goodz knows that. Goodz knows that this is the biggest battle of his career.
Mm-hmm. Not even that. You know, in the very beginning when they first played this thing, you know, he felt like, he was like, I don't know, you could say Goodz versus Cassidy versus Goodz. It don't even make a difference. Nigga, it does make a difference. That's why Cassidy's name is before your name. Right. No one was going to watch this battle if you was really battling somebody else. Exactly. You're only watching it because Cassidy's name is first on it. And Smack about to make that good up because Cassidy's coming back.
He already made the money. He already made the money. Yo, the shit's been sold out for weeks now.
Listen to me. He's on the URL platform. He brought it to Smack. Hey, he brought this. Come on, let's be for real. Let's be for real.
This is something that hasn't been said. Jay Mills was talking all that shit about how he started Smack or whatever like that, right? Mm-hmm. But he never came in contact with Smack for real because he was battling on RBE.
True.
You see what I'm saying?
That's true.
Cassidy's battling on Smack. And he said that he started Smack.
True. That's true.
And you don't see nothing about Smack saying, nah, that ain't true.
That's true.
Denying it.
That's true. No, that's true.
Let's keep it a buck.
Facts.
Let's keep it a buck.
Facts.
He's right there. Smack might be behind the camera while he's saying that.
No, that's true. I say that too. You know the reason why I feel like they laugh? Because it's like they don't want to admit that shit. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they mad.
They laugh because that's all they can do.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? What is he gonna do? Feel like he's getting played, so he's just gonna kind of get in. You know what I'm saying? He gotta be the cool guy. Goodz always has to be the cool guy. He gotta feel like, don't nothing phase me, don't nothing touch me. I'm gonna let people talk and do whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm still that nigga and all that. You know what I mean? But nah, if someone's talking facts to your face, you gotta address that.
True.
You know what I'm saying? As a man. But here's why he's delusional. You know what I'm saying? Because he feels like because Cass had his career and he had his career, and now they meeting in battle rap again.
I don't care.
That they on the same level. That don't
They're
mean
not
mean
on the same
shit.
Let me tell you something. They not in the same bracket.
Not at all. All right.
We made it to the same place. When I walk down the block, people run up to me, ask me for my autograph. They know who I am.
It's not the same.
Wait.
Go to
Stop. He said when I run up the block, nigga, you better get love in your damn state. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, excuse me. Let me correct that because with New York is completely different. A lot of times you won't even leave out of your borough. So of course niggas inside of your borough, inside of the Bronx, is gonna say whatever. But you might could go down to another hood in BK and they probably be like, nigga, who the fuck is you? Yeah. It happens. Let's not.
Country, state in the world, and people know who I am.
I don't
country. Wait, listen to me. Said country, state in the world. This man Cassidy literally can say people in the UK all over know his name for what he's good at,
and it's only because he's toured in those different states, in those different countries so many times. So the people are familiar with him. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Goodz has not done that.
He has.
So you can't try to compare apples to grapes.
Please, at 2241, Goodz don't even believe that shit himself.
Same thing as you. You made money off of rap, so did I. You made a lot of money off of rap, so did I. We just did it.
That nigga ain't made more money than Cassidy. That nigga Cassidy was wanting how much? How much he wanted the battle Mook? That let you know how much that nigga was worth.
That was $100,000.
That let you know how much that nigga was worth.
Yo, he just.
Do you know how much money this nigga's about to give just for doing this damn battle?
No. Do you know how much he got for Disaster Battle?
No.
He got $250,000.
Still, I'm done. I'm done.
Different form.
Now, and they gonna show all these videos of Goodz and all these music videos and all that, right?
They ain't do that for. They ain't do that for Cass. And Cass is.
But what I'm saying is that you trying to paint the perception like you getting all this money like Cash. We already know all them cars and all that's rented
out. It's rented out.
You know what I'm saying? It's all a show. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So you can't try to say like you in the same category as Cash.
He's not.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's not your lane.
That's not your lane.
You know what I'm saying? You still can't talk money with Cash.
No.
You can't.
No.
It's two different fashions, but it's the same thing. I can't say you're big head, but you did this and you did good. And in 2019, we're meeting here, both of them.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
That was a bunch of nothing. I can't say you did this and did this here, but then we come back together and we meet in here. That don't mean shit. What the fuck is that? He just talking. Goodz is just talking to talk.
He talks out his ass.
He like hearing his own voice.
Together to do something, so that proves everything.
That don't prove shit.
Next time on URL's Resolution Face-Off.
Did you just see how they put Goodz name versus Cassidy? Fuck out of here. Smack, don't get smacked.
To sit there like that and have that
not with a $2 deli, I don't understand. Not with a $2 deli.
It's all based on
I get $2. That's facts. It's $2. So why you wasn't ready to go on stage?
No, I'm ready right now. So let's go. Let's go right now. Let's go. I'm ready right now.
Oh, you prepared?
Yeah, I am. I'm in the best shape of my life.
No, you're not.
Cassidy versus Goodz. Finally, all differences will be settled officially. URL's Resolution.
Alright, it's over. Pretty much what's gonna happen, you know, when they go to the battle is that, you know, Goodz is gonna get smoked. You know what I'm saying? If not, he's gonna choke. That's it. It is what it is. It is what it is. And
I definitely feel like it'll be a good battle. I just don't feel like we're just gonna see the same Goodz that we always see.
No.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm not expecting to see the Goodz that I'm used to seeing.
He might not even have a drink in his hand this time.
You know what I mean? Like it's just gonna be a completely different Goodz. I hope at least, because that's the only thing that's gonna save
him. Yeah, because nothing else is gonna save him pretty much. So pretty much, you know, Goodz is the delusional one. And to be honest, he gonna have to come with his A game. Now, hopefully, all them, you know, battle rappers out there is gonna help him out, because you know he ain't gonna win no other way. Like, he's not seeing Cass.
Nah, they picked the wrong one.
Yeah.
They picked the wrong one. And I keep it all the way a buck. Like, I feel like Goodz really went hard to get this battle. I don't feel like they went to Goodz and was like, yo, Goodz, we got Cass for you.
No.
Goodz was like, oh, Cass is trying to battle. Y'all got a situation with Cass. No, you can't let that battle happen and not let me get it.
Yeah.
I think he went hard to get the Cassidy battle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I don't see anybody in the world putting Goodz against Cassidy for like, you know what I'm saying, for a battle.
I don't see that.
They're like not even in the same category.
No, they're not.
Not even when it comes to styles or bars. Like you don't even listen to Goodz for punchlines.
No.
You don't listen to Goodz for knocking a nigga head off with the bars. You know what I'm saying? You only reason you even look at Goodz is because of who Goodz is battling.
Yep.
Like when Goodz battled Tay-Rock, you only watched that battle because he was battling Tay-Rock.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But hey, thanks for checking us out. You know what I'm saying? Comment, subscribe, do all that. You know what I mean? We gonna keep checking in. When they drop the part 2, you know what I'm saying? We gonna double back. You know what I mean? Let us know how y'all feel.
Stay tuned. All right.
Stay up.